They told him he was average, not talented, not special. They measured his worth with numbers and expectations that he never quite met. Every label they placed on him felt like a heavy stone, dragging him further down. But what they didn't know was how dangerous a person becomes when they refuse to give up. They underestimated the power of a spirit pushed to its absolute limits, then pushed even harder. This journey isn't just about winning, it's about the fight itself. This is not a success story in the way you might expect. This is a survival story. It is a testament to the unyielding spirit that refuses to be silenced, even when the world demands it. This is a battle fought not against others, but against the whispers of doubt within. He woke up every day with the same feeling, a heavy chest and empty dreams. The future stretched before him, a vast, indifferent ocean where he felt like a tiny, sinking ship. Hope was a concept others discussed, a luxury he couldn't afford. No one truly believed in him. Teachers ignored his questions, deeming them trivial or inconvenient. Friends, or those he thought were friends, often laughed at his aspirations, dismissing them as childish fantasies. He felt invisible, unheard, and profoundly alone. And slowly, subtly, he started believing them. The constant barrage of negativity eroded his self-worth, brick by painful brick. He began to see himself through their eyes, a person destined for mediocrity, a background character in someone else's grand narrative. He watched others win, grow, and succeed with an effortless grace. Their victories shone like blinding lights, highlighting the stagnant, unmoving reality of his own life. While the world moved forward, his existence felt stuck on a perpetual pause. One night, the weight of everything became unbearable. He asked himself the question that breaks so many promising spirits. It was a whisper that echoed the fears planted by everyone around him, a chilling doubt from within his own heart. He asked, "What if I'm not meant to win?" The thought wasn't just a question, it was an admission of defeat, a concession to the relentless pressure. His hands trembled, not from cold, but from the raw, exposed nerves of his spirit. That night, sleep was an impossible escape. He didn't lie awake because he had a newfound hope. He didn't feel a spark of inspiration or a sudden burst of defiance. He lay there because he had nothing left to lose. The fear of failure had vanished, replaced by the stark emptiness of having already failed in his own eyes. There was no more illusion to protect, no more fragile self-image to uphold. And that's when it happened. In the darkest hour, when all external lights had been extinguished, a dim flicker ignited within him. It wasn't a grand revelation or a sudden epiphany. It was something far more brutal, far more fundamental. He realized something profoundly simple, yet utterly transformative. If no one else believes in me, then I will. It was a quiet, almost defiant declaration to the empty room, a vow whispered in the stillness of his despair. This belief wouldn't be loud or boastful. It would be a quiet, unwavering conviction. It would be a consistent, persistent effort that demanded no applause or recognition. This belief was for him alone, a secret weapon forged in the crucible of his own solitude. He decided that his journey would be built brick by brick, moment by painful moment. Each step forward, however small, would be a testament to his own quiet resolve. He would build his own path, independent of the world's opinions. He trained while others slept, while others rested, while others pursued fleeting pleasures. His alarm clock became the anthem of his determination, a harsh but necessary call to arms. He knew that the only way to bridge the gap was through relentless effort. He failed, again and again. Each setback was a punch to the gut, a moment where the old whispers of doubt threatened to return. But this time, something was different. He didn't crumble, he adapted. Every failure taught him what success never could. They were not roadblocks, but lessons, each one revealing a flaw, a weakness, a new path forward. Failure became his most demanding, yet most effective teacher. Pain became his constant companion, transforming from an enemy into a mentor. Discipline became his unwavering weapon, honed through countless hours of repetition and sacrifice. He understood that true strength was forged in the fire of consistent effort, not instant gratification. He embraced the struggle, knowing it was molding him into something unbreakable. Months passed, each one marked by countless invisible battles and small, hard-won victories. Then years rolled by, each season bringing a new layer of resilience, a deeper understanding of his own capabilities. The changes were slow, almost imperceptible at first. But eventually the same people who had ignored him began to notice. Not because he suddenly started talking louder or demanding attention. They noticed because he stood taller, both physically and in spirit. His presence radiated a quiet confidence, born not from arrogance, but from the profound knowledge of his own endurance. He carried himself with the dignity of someone who had faced his demons and emerged stronger. His success wasn't loud, it was undeniable. His actions spoke volumes that his words never had to. He had rewritten his own story, not by proving others wrong, but by proving himself right. The transformation was complete, a testament to the power of one individual's unwavering resolve. This story is not about him. It is a reflection, a mirror held up to your own potential. This narrative is about you who might be watching this at 2 a.m., feeling lost, feeling behind, questioning everything. You don't need innate talent to begin. You don't need a privileged starting line or the approval of others. What you truly need is a potent combination: time, discipline, and an unshakable belief in yourself. These are the ingredients of true transformation. Your journey is yours alone, but the tools are universal. Embrace the quiet moments of effort, the unseen sacrifices, the relentless pursuit of your own potential. The world doesn't always see the struggle, but it will eventually see the strength forged within it. The world doesn't reward potential alone. It rewards those who act, those who persist, those who step into the arena every single day. It rewards those who refuse to quit when quitting feels like the only sensible option. So don't ask if you're capable. Don't waste another moment wondering if you have what it takes. Instead, ask yourself a more profound question, a question that will truly define your path. Ask if you're willing to suffer for it. Ask if you are willing to endure the pain, the doubt, the setbacks, and still choose to move forward. Your answer to that question will determine everything. If this video gave you strength, if it stirred something within your spirit, then subscribe to this channel. Join a community that understands the grind. Because this channel is not just entertainment, it is a constant reminder that you are still in the fight and you are not alone. It is a beacon for those who refuse to be defined by their past and are determined to forge their own future.